Kevin Levrone at the 1995 Mr. Olympia versus Nasser Sonbaty at the 1997 Mr. Olympia, when they both placed second to Dorian Yates. I know that I promised to match Kevin to Brandon Carey, but thought that it would be nice to pair him against Nasser first, the 1997 uncrowned Mr. Olympia. Nasser used to hit a phenomenal front double biceps, making use of his powerful biceps, wide chest and lats, and small waist, which granted him an impressive V-taper. Kevin, on the other hand, did not have the best biceps out there. By taking a look at the pose from the 1995 Mr. Olympia, we can notice that Dorian looks the worst with his melted arms, while Nasser, who placed third that year, looks the best. He has the more massive and the better ripped biceps and the harder look overall. Nasser's front lat spread from 1997 is not of high quality, but it still gives us a good idea about his pose. They both have wide structure which allows them to hit an impressive pose, but I like the way Kevin's shoulders flow with his chest, and I think that he looks more aesthetic. It could go either way between the two, depending on the eye of the beholder. Both Kevin and Nasser did not have the best chest out there, but they both used to hit an impressive pose, making use of their incredibly developed upper physique. By taking another look at the 1995 Mr. Olympia, you can see that they both show impressive conditioning with visible striations, but Kevin, in my opinion, looks more aesthetic and pleasant to the eye. They both maintain tight midsection and ripped hamstrings and glutes. It could go either way between the two in this pose as well. They both did not have the best back out there, and that probably was the reason why they both failed to defeat Dorian. But I am not trying by any means to justify Dorian winning the title with melted arms. I'm just saying that his back was superior and unmatched by his rivals back then. Nasser might be bigger overall, but Kevin is definitely better ripped and separated, and his hamstrings and glutes are better conditioned. By taking a look at the 1995 Mr. Olympia, you can see that we could say the same about their pose. Nasser is bigger, but Kevin is better conditioned. He shows more details and separation in his lats, lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. The rear lat spread shows that they both have wide lats, but lack the necessary density and conditioning to match Dorian, who was known for having the greatest back of all time. As we saw in the back double biceps, Kevin shows the better conditioning, especially in the lower section, and would win the back poses. The side triceps shows that they both have powerful triceps that perfectly flow with their shoulders and arms. They both maintain tight midsection and ripped thighs and glutes. By taking a look at the 1995 Mr. Olympia, you can see that Dorian has the best triceps, but between Nasser and Kevin, I would go with Nasser for having the better ripped triceps overall. Nasser would also win the abs and thighs. He has the better ripped, symmetrical, and proportioned abs. Kevin never had impressive midsection, and his abs were never that cut or ripped as those of Nasser. Regardless of the difference in tanning and lighting, Nasser looks better conditioned in this pose in specific, and always maintained tight midsection and ripped abs in his prime, although he was incredibly massive. Kevin was unmatched in the most muscular. It's true that he did not have the chest of Ronnie Coleman, but his shoulders were among the best in history, and it shows in this pose. Nasser looks impressive, but he can't match Kevin here. By taking a look at the 1997 Mr. Olympia, where Kevin was placed fourth, he still looks more impressive than the runner-up, with his better traps, more rounded shoulders, and monstrous arms. So it would be close between the two, but I see Nasser winning the front double biceps, the side triceps, and the abs and thighs, while Kevin would win the back double biceps, the rear lat spread, and the most muscular. The front lat spread and the side chest could go either way between the two, but I like Kevin more in these two poses. Let me know what you think about this matchup, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.